Father's Day in the United States is celebrated on the third Sunday in June. This year it falls on June the 19th. On Father's Day, we remember all the men, living and deceased, who gave of themselves for their families. Pope Francis often reminds us of the exemplary role model and patron saint of fathers, Saint Joseph, foster father of Jesus, husband of Our Lady, and patron of the Universal Church. The Holy Father also advocates for men to answer the call to fatherhood, saying men to exist, to become complete and mature, need to feel the joy of fatherhood. When a man does not have this desire, something is missing in this man. It's like an incomplete life, a life that stops halfway. The grace of fatherhood, of giving life to others, of pastoral paternity, of spiritual paternity, is a gift from God. Ahead of Father's Day, and with the Holy Father's advice in mind, we spoke to Msgr Pietro Bongiovanni, priest of the Diocese of Rome and rector of the Sanctuary of San Salvatore in Lauro, on the importance of fathers in the family and in society at large. Msgr Pietro Bongiovanni oversees marriage preparation and has worked with countless couples as they navigate the journey from dating to parenthood. We also asked him to discuss Saint Joseph and how his witness has shaped our ideal of the role of the father.
Il ruolo del padre oggi è fondamentale perché la nostra è una società orfana.
The role of the father today is crucial because we live in a fatherless and motherless society, so we are really in a bad situation. Why fatherless? Because nobody wants to take responsibility for a yes or a no. Everything goes the way it wants to go, doesn't it? A father must have the characteristics of responsibility and strength. We have to take up this concept again. The strength of what? The strength to stand on his own, to be a reference.
La forza di stare sul suo, di essere riferimento.
Don Pietro emphasizes the importance responsibility has in the role of fatherhood and how its protective weight balances the couple and confirms the child.
Padri, dovete essere nel vostro ruolo responsabile.
Fathers, you must be men. This is fundamental. You must be men. The end and bottom of it all. Responsible. On the role of motherhood, mothers should be the image of tenderness. Everyone thinks of their own. If you had a healthy and happy mother and a healthy and happy father, a father gives you direction, and a mother makes you grow in the love of her kindness. When you combine these two elements, you feel safe as a child, and you grow and grow well. So, fathers, today more than ever, you have a fundamental responsibility in raising your children.
Il padre oggi più che mai ha una responsabilità fondamentale nella crescita dei figli.
We asked Father Pietro to explain how Saint Joseph continues to provide that ideal for fatherhood that men have strived and continue to strive to imitate. And we asked him to give us concrete and practical qualities that he embodied so that we can learn from his example.
San Giuseppe, ecco, è l'immagine di come deve essere un papà.
Saint Joseph in the image of how a father should be. To start with, Saint Joseph was obedient to God. Joseph is a strong man who assumes his responsibilities. He leads the game, if you will. Mary knows that she can count on him, in times of joy as well as in times of trial. Joseph is hardworking. He is not a lazy man. He is not an adolescent. He is mature, aware of his responsibility and living it to the fullest. He put bread on the table, if you will, raises his son and accustoms him to his responsibilities. And then Joseph is a man of prayer and meekness, of tenderness and patience, and the model to which one should refer to and pray to in order that mankind discerns the role of the father.
E va pregato perché aiuti l'umanità a riscoprire il ruolo del padre.
This Father's Day, may we turn our eyes towards Saint Joseph, and as Pope Francis said in his apostolic letter, Patris Corde, each of us can discover in Joseph the man who goes unnoticed, a daily, discreet, and hidden presence, an intercessor, a support and a guide in times of trouble. St. Joseph reminds us that those who appear hidden or in the shadows can play an incomparable role in the history of salvation.